What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Mondays Season 2 Episode 34. Yes dudes, this is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got myths on Black Ops 2 and also Black Ops 4. Some of them being a little bit weird and others being really interesting. So you guys are definitely going to enjoy this episode. If you guys haven't done already and you do want to support this video and the channel, make sure you absolutely smash the like on this video right now. Last week you guys absolutely killed that like button with 6,500 likes. So I reckon you guys are up for a challenge. So let's see if we can get 6,500 likes in 24 hours. I know you guys can do it. If you are brand new to this channel as well, make sure you click that subscribe button. And before we jump into the video, if you guys haven't already subscribed to the second channel, Codename Life, we're now uploading videos on there every single week. So after this video, make sure you go and check out the new video on Codename Life, which is the top 10 rarest collector's editions in video game history. There'll be a link inside the description right now to go and subscribe to that channel. But with that all said, sit back, relax and enjoy Myth Busting Mondays Season 2 Episode 34. So the first myth of today's show is being sent in by Dylan075. And Dylan says, can you revive multiple people with the shield on Blood of the Dead? Now when I read this, I was a little bit confused because I actually didn't know you could do this, but it turns out you can revive your teammates on Blood of the Dead with the Spectral Shield. You guys know the Spectral Shield on Blood of the Dead. All you've got to do is drain the souls out of zombies and then you can do a Spectral Blast with that shield to do parts of the Easter egg and apparently revive players as well. But unfortunately for you guys and unfortunately for me as well, I don't have any friends. So I'm gonna load up a game of Blood of the Dead right now with some bots. I'm gonna put friendly fire on so I can kill the bots myself, and when they're all down, we'll try and revive all three of them at the exact same time with the Spectral Shield. Let's jump into a game of Blood of the Dead right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Blood of the Dead. I've got 3 other bots inside the game right now, so as soon as we down all 3 of them, we'll bring out our Spectral Shield, and I'll instantly try and revive all 3 of them at the same time, because we already know that the Spectral Shield has the ability to at least revive 1 player, but does it have the ability to revive all 3? There we go, all our players are down, so let's pull out the Spectral Shield and let's check this out. Yes, there you go. The Spectral Shield can in fact revive multiple players at the exact same time. It's not just 1 player. If all your teammates are down, you can revive them all with 1 Spectral Blast. Now this is actually pretty good for the Easter egg, so if you guys never knew this, definitely take advantage of this. If you're inside the boss fight and doing an Easter egg step and all your teammates go down, get them to crawl together and just use the Spectral Shield and you'll instantly get them all. Thank you so much to Dylan075 for sending that myth in. That was really cool. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Lewis Gale. And Lewis Gale says, can the Pack-a-Punch Ballistic Knife kill or revive the pig on Classified? Love your videos and 6 pizza emojis. Now this is probably the weirdest myth that we have ever received on Myth Busting Mondays. You guys know that since the map 5 on Black Ops 1 and with the remake of this on Black Ops 4 with Classified, there is a pig inside of the labs that you can kill. And we've now got the ballistic knives inside of Black Ops 4 zombies. So if we Pack-a-Punch the ballistic knives, make our way over to the pig and kill the pig, do the Pack-a-Punch ballistic knives that have the ability to revive your teammates also have the ability to revive a pig? I don't know, weirdest myth ever, but let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the map Classified and we have got the Pack-a-Punch ballistic knives right here as well. We're inside the lab and here is our buddy Mr. Piggy. So let's knife Mr. Piggy, let him die, and then we'll try and revive him with our ballistic knives. How about that? Let's give this one a go. There we go, he's now dead, and let's do another shot of the ballistic knife right now and see if we can bring him back to life just like we can do with other players. No, there you go. The correct answer of this myth is, of course, no. You cannot revive the pig in the map Classified with the upgraded ballistic knives, even though they do have the ability to revive a player. So even though it's a weird myth, it at least had a little bit of an opportunity to work. So thank you so much to Lewis Gale for sending that myth in, you absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by Luminal. And Luminal says, myth, can you shoot down a planet in the Voyage of Despair Easter egg with the Scepter of Ra? P.S. Love you and loads of pizza emojis. Remember, if you are sending myths into the show for next week's episode, make sure you put the pizza emojis at the end of the myths. You guys know I absolutely love to see them. But Luminal is saying on the planet step of Voyage of Despair, where we have to go around the ship and find the exact planet in the sky to shoot down with our regular weapons, can we use our Scepter of Ra, which normally shoots a laser beam at zombies, and it can even revive your friends as well if you shoot it directly at them when they're down. But has it got the ability to shoot down planets? I don't know. Let's make our way all the way through the Voyage Voyage of Despair Easter egg right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the Voyage of Despair Easter egg. We've made it all the way up to the planet step right now, so we're just before the boss fight, and we've got the planet spawned into the sky right now as well. So we're using our Scepter of Ra right now. Let's kill these final zombies. Let's shoot up into the sky and let's check this out. Here we go. No, look at that. It doesn't actually allow me to shoot down the planet using that Scepter of Ra. Now, there are a few weapons already in Voyage of Despair that we know we can't use on these planets. Some of the planets work with a Hellion Salvo and some of them don't. The shield only works on a couple of these planets, but apart from that, that's all we know so far. But now, of course, we know that the Scepter of Ra doesn't work either. So there you go. If you're on this step of the Easter egg on Voyage of Despair, don't even attempt to use your Scepter of Ra. Thank you so much to Luminal for sending that one in, you absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Plasma. And Plasma says, myth, can you get the upgraded Bowie knife effect on the ballistic knife when you kill a Blight father on Voyage of Despair? Now, you guys know that on Voyage of Despair, we have the ability to upgrade the Bowie knife. It's currently the only map in Zombies history where this is possible. And all you've got to do is make sure you've got a Bowie knife and melee the Blight father that spawns in around 6 times. And once you've done that, the Bowie knife is upgraded. It adds an ability onto that Bowie knife where if you melee a zombie, it starts puking acid. But if we're using the ballistic knives that are now inside of Black Ops 4, can we have the upgraded Bowie knife with those ballistic knives? Back on Black Ops 1, if you had the ballistic knives, the Bowie knife would also work in conjunction with those. But is it the same for Black Ops 4? Let's jump over to another game of Voyage of Despair right now. Let's get ourselves ballistic knives, let's get the Bowie knife, and let's check out if we can upgrade the Bowie knife while we've got the ballistic knives. Okay guys, so here we are on Voyage of Despair. Right now we do have the ballistic knives, and now we've got the Bowie knife as well. So let's make our way over to the Blight father, and let's try and melee him around 6 times. And once we've done that, it should upgrade our Bowie knife if it's going to let us. At the minute, we've done 6, that's 7 right there, 8, 9. Dude, I'm telling you right now, you cannot upgrade the Bowie knife whilst you've got those ballistic knives out. It definitely doesn't work. So what we're going to do right now is we'll jump a little bit forward until we get another Blight father inside of the map, and then we'll upgrade the Bowie knife, make sure that it's fully upgraded, and then see if the effect also works with the ballistic knives as well. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay guys, so we're back. We've got another Blight father inside of the map right now, and we're just going to melee it with our Bowie knife until it upgrades that Bowie knife for us. So this should be our final one right here. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. With the upgraded Bowie knife we now have inside of our invent. So now let's go over to a normal zombie and let's try and melee him with our ballistic knife and see if it adds the effect of the vomiting acid from the upgraded Bowie knife. Here we go. No, look at that. So there you go. The ballistic knives do not work with the Bowie knife at all, and it will not add the effect of that acid throwing up zombie. And of course, as soon as we do use that Bowie knife, it's going to add it to that zombie. So the ballistic knives do not work in conjunction with the Bowie knife. Regardless, that was a really cool myth. Thank you so much to Plasma for sending that one in. And let's jump over to another very weird myth on today's episode, which has been sent in by SJCFRS. And they say, CodeNamePizza. If you EMP the Avogadro, can you revive him with the turbine? And loads of pizza emojis. And 6 pizza emojis at the end of that as well. Now, you guys know that on Transit, we've got the boss called the Avogadro, who is an electric zombie. And to kill him, you can either use the Galvanucles, or you can also use an EMP from the mystery box. Now, once he is dead, he will fly away because you basically EMP'd him, taking away the power inside of him himself. But what happens if we place down a turbine right next to the Avogadro? Will it stop the death animation? Because technically, we're filling the Avogadro back with power. Let's jump over to a game of Transit right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are on the map Transit. I've got EMPs inside of my inventory, and I've also got myself the turbine ready to use as well. The Avogadro is just spawned into the map, so let's make our way over to the Avogadro right now, place down the turbine, and also EMP him as well. EMP is down, turbine is also down, and no, he's still flying away. Yeah, he is gone. So there you go. The Avogadro cannot be powered back up again by using that turbine. The EMP will instantly kill that man, sending him back to where he came from. And he will definitely return in a few more rounds from now. So there you go. A very weird myth right there, but thank you so much to SJCFRS for sending that one in. And let's move straight on to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by my boy Huayin Kayuma. And he says, myth. Does the explosion from Victorious Tortoise count as a unique kill in the Dead of the Night Gauntlet? And 6 pizza emojis. And this myth also got 64 likes as well. So we've been doing loads of these on Mythbusting Mondays. You guys know that on Dead of the Night's Gauntlet, there is a round on there called the Hat Trick round. And basically, the Gauntlet wants you to get 3 different unique kills with unique weapons. So you could melee one, you could get one with a certain weapon, and then one with your specialist. Or whatever combination of 3 different unique weapons that you can think of. But Huyuin wants to know, if we have Victorious Tortoise and the zombies break that shield, blasting the zombies back. Does that blast count towards a unique kill? Let's make our way over to the Dead of the Night Gauntlet right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the Dead of the Night Gauntlet. You guys can see inside of my Odin slot right now, I do in fact have Victorious Tortoise ready, and I'm gonna spawn in a shield right now as well, using the shield up elixir. So let's pull out our shield right now. Let's get surrounded by zombies, get the health on that shield all the way down to 0, and when the shield finally breaks and Victorious Tortoise goes off, will it in fact count as a unique kill against these zombies? So here we go, it's nearly at the bottom right here, and oh, come on. Yes, there you go. Look at that. It's 1 of 3 right there. So 100% yes. Victorious Tortoise does count as a unique kill against these zombies in the Dead of the Night Gauntlet's hat trick step. That's really, really cool. And surely we can't do any more of these hat trick step myths. We've done so many of them. But there you go. Thank you so much for sending that myth in. That was absolutely awesome. And let's make our way over to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by an absolute OG on the channel, Brit Animations. And Brit Animations says, myth, is there a way to take an insta-kill into the round infinity on Buried? And if so, can you kill a zombie on that round? And loads of pizza emojis. Now I looked into this and I asked a lot of people, and a lot of people said that you can't actually get drops on this round. So you know what we're gonna do? We're going to do another mod menu myth, because I find these so interesting. It's basically taking a part of the game and changing it in some way. It's so interesting to me. So if you guys have got any other mod menu myths for next week's episode, just like the PhD flopper on Die Rise from last week, and even this myth as well, put it inside the comment section. We can always try a mod menu myth. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into a game of Buried with 3 of my buddies, and we're gonna get all the way up to the round infinity step. And when that step starts, I'm gonna ask my friend who has the mod menu to spawn in an insta-kill. And we can see if these zombies that are normally completely invincible on this round can actually be killed with insta-kill. So let's jump over to Buried right now, get up to round infinity, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the map Buried. I'm gonna go and place the time bomb down on the guillotine right now. All the other players are there. We're gonna go straight back in time to round infinity, and then one of my buddies is gonna spawn in an insta-kill. So here we go. Okay, so we're now in round infinity, which means all the zombies on this round right now are completely invincible. They cannot be hurt. But what happens if we get an insta-kill? Can we kill them now? Let's check this out. Yes, look at that, dudes, no way. This actually works. So if you have an insta-kill on round infinity, you can kill the invincible zombies. How awesome is that? That is so, so cool. If you guys have got any other similar myths to this, make sure you put them inside the comment section for next week's episode. I would love to go and check them out. But that is it. That is the end of season 2, episode 34 of Myth Busting Mondays. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, make sure you absolutely smash a like on the video right now. We're gonna be aiming for 6,500 likes in 24 hours, and if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. Remember to go over to the second channel right now, link inside the description, and go and support our brand new video, the top 10 rarest collector's editions in video game history. But with that all said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.